Hi, today I managed to get my hands on a Samsung Galaxy S. I'm taking a slight deviation away from the iPhones that I've had. I've had the iPhone 3G and the 3GS. I did consider getting the iPhone 4, but because due to availability issues and that sort of thing, I think, well, I'll give an Android phone a bit of a go. As you can see here, it looks like Samsung's taken some cues from Apple in the simplicity of the box. So there's just a black box with various bits of writing all over the place. Just get that in focus. So, and there are some notable features there. HSUPA, 5.76 megabits per second. And we have tri-band 3G. This is the 900, 1900, 2100 megahertz 3G option model. So this will work on Vodafone, Optus and Virgin in Australia. If you want a Telstra NextG version, you'll need to wait until the 850 megahertz 3G model comes out. Of course, it supports the standard GSM frequencies. It does ebooks. There's the social hub feature from Samsung there. 5 megapixel autofocus camera. It also captures 720p high-def video at 30 frames per second. It's got the TouchWiz interface, 3.0 version there. Some people love it, some people hate it. Up to you whether or not you want to use it. And it's got GPS geotagging in there as well if you take photos and you want to remember where you took them. Also here, you can see one of the main features here is the Super AMOLED screen. So basically that's a step up from normal LCD screens. So there's significant power savings that can be had as a result of that technology. It's an Android phone. Bluetooth 3.0, which is interesting, and Wi-Fi BGN, and it's also capable there of DivX HD playback. As you can see, I've not yet opened the box, so I will open it now. These things can be a little bit tricky. So I'll just use a pen there. So there we are. That's the phone right there. There's nothing in the lid, obviously. So you can see there the shape of the phone pretty much resembles that of an iPhone. And what I will do is I will just take it out so we can have a look. So that's the phone, that's the little recess and I guess widget that it was sitting in. And there's also extra bits in the box, which we will get to. So I'll come back to this. So included in the box is a headset with microphone. So we'll take this out of the packet. So I've never had earphones like this, so I'm assuming they help block out some of the noise. There's a little control tab there. So you can answer your phone call, and there's the mic there as well. And on the other end is a 3-ring connector. So that will have left and right audio and microphone. Now I have read online that you just can't use any old 3-ring connector headset arrangement, especially iPod ones, as the ordering of the rings are different. I may need to just double check that, but I have read that online, and that has appeared to be the case. Moving right along. Standard sort of USB cable here, so it's a USB to, I believe that's a micro USB cable. So fairly standard affair there. AC charger, so standard Australian socket, I think it's plug H type to micro USB. Nothing too exciting there. And of course the all-important battery. So those of us who have come from iPhone land, well, we've got a deal, or actually it might be better for some of us, the concept of a replaceable battery. So it's amazing how small these things have become as time has gone on. So other than that, there's nothing else in the box. What I will do though is go through the contents of this widget I pulled out earlier. I think this contains all of the documentation, and I am correct. So just trying to get the light right there. So it's got documentation. It's got 2 discs in there, so it looks like it's a mini CD there. So that is a smaller form factor CD. So just a word of warning, if you have a slot loader optical drive, do not put these discs in, because more than likely you won't be able to get them out. Just for perspective, well, just to put it in context, that's a regular disc, and that's a mini optical disc there. So slot loader owners, yeah, be very careful. In fact, don't even go there. So this is the scarce software, if that's the correct spelling. I've come across a lot of comments. If anything could be worse than iTunes, it would be scarce. Now, apparently it's quite important to use this if you want to update the firmware on your phone through official means. So do what you will. I've not yet made my mind up. So there are 2 discs that comprise scarce. Again, hopefully I'm pronouncing that properly. User manual. I think that's going to be fairly standard. I guess that's a bit of promotional material, so you'll go buy a Bluetooth handset, also Samsung. I'm not convinced that I will be buying one. The only hands-free that I would be using would be in the car. Some safety or some certification stuff there, blah blah blah. Now in Australia we have this thing called mobile muster, so you can see there, so you can mail back your old phone plus mobile batteries, chargers, and accessories, and also smartphones. So Australia is getting a bit greener in that respect. Also, if you're near a mobile shop, they'll also accept mobile phone deposits there as well. So if you've got a whole stack of mobile phones you no longer use, consider dropping them off so they can be recycled, and don't throw them in the general rubbish, just to help look after the planet. And there appears to be here warranty slip, and a whole lot of questionnaires about what products you have and your occupation and whatnot. So this, it's not interesting, but some people might like it. Warranty, age, household income, blah blah blah. It's all done. So probably what we're most interested in now is the phone. So let's get to the phone. Now, bearing in mind I've not yet charged this up, so probably not going to be too surprised if it won't turn on at all, or if I only get a small window of opportunity to use this. So here's the phone. So this is a very thin phone, so the dimensions here are 64.2 millimeters across the bottom, 122.4 top to bottom, and 9.9 millimeters thick. So that's just under 1 centimeter thick. So what I will do is I will remove it from its wrapper. Here we go. So starting to see the shape a bit there. I'll take off the protective plastic. Now, one other feature of the phone is it is reinforced with Gorilla Glass, and you can see it's quite reflective there. So basically, the benefit of Gorilla Glass is, you can put it in your pocket with keys and other stuff, and it's supposed to be resistant to scratches and that sort of thing. Personally, I don't want to risk it, so I'm in the process of getting a screen protector and a case for it, just like I have for my iPhone. So just to go around the phone, so you have the earpiece there. This is the front-facing camera. Just trying to find what the specs are there. We'll come back to that. That's the equivalent of a home button. There's a back button, and then there's a, I think that's an applications button there. Going around the side, volume control, up and down, fairly simple affair. On the bottom, just a microphone. Might seem a bit weird. Again, for iPhone owners, no dock connector. The USB connector is actually on the top, and there's a little slidey mechanism there so you can get to the charger. So the supposed benefit of this is if you want to put the device on a table, for example, you can just simply connect the phone up from the top instead of having a cable looped around coming from the bottom. I guess the downside is if you're attempting to talk whilst you're charging it, if you don't have a long enough cord, that's going to cause you some problems. Of course, there's the 3.5mm stereo microphone jack, and that's pretty much it, apart from speaker. So if you want to use speakerphone, that's where the sound comes out. And this is the 5 megapixel camera. The screen, again, Super AMOLED capacitive touch screen. So it's 480 by 800 pixels, 4 inches in terms of the diagonal length. Multi-touch capable. It's also got the accelerometers, proximity sensors, and also the swipe text input, which supposedly makes things a bit faster for text input. So that's it. That's the unboxing. So I will do a preview just to go over the features, show them in action, and yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching.